Hi, you guys. Welcome to Inner Dream Podcast, and I'm your host, Martiana Lumbus.
And I'm your host, Joaquin Munda.
Okay, and let's get into the first question.
Hmm.
Do you have any boundaries when it comes to relationships?
Yeah, I do.
What are
Yeah, I
they?
do. I mean, I can't think of any right now, but yeah, I just putting me on the spotlight. Yeah, that's personal, but okay. I think one of the boundaries I would set is like I have to get to know your friends. I mean, mostly your male friends.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I mean if you have like if you're going somewhere, I mean you also have to know like with who you be going out with and stuff like that. So
So you need to know where they're at every time.
yeah, yeah, I think it's important to know where they are. I mean like they should let me know where they are sometimes.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So I got one about mental breaks. So like when you feel down mentally, do you think it's best to talk about your feelings to someone or just
No,
as no?
I don't think it is.
No, really? Even like someone you trust
Nope. You just keep all your problems to yourself.
and you do you isolate yourself?
Well, when I'm having a,
Yeah, like a mental breakdown, like
I've never had a mental breakdown.
no?
Everybody don't have them, but
Alright, cool.
you're not supposed to tell everybody your business. Even if it's somebody that's close to you and you trust them, you're
Hmm.
still not supposed to tell them. Go to the doctor or a therapist or something. That way your business won't get out. Even if you trust somebody, they can still put your business out.
Oh yeah.
So if you go to a doctor or a therapist, they're not going to put your business out.
Yeah, I see what you mean. That's I mean, yeah, you have a good point, but I also believe like if you do have someone you can like trust and you know, yeah, it's good to like let it out,
The
talk to
only
someone.
person you can trust 100% is yourself.
Yeah, yeah, it's good. Yeah, true.
Okay? Do you think people should set boundaries with their family members?
Yeah,
Like
exactly.
what type? How would you feel if you get a knock on the door and it's your, you have a sister?
Yeah,
And it's your sister and she didn't announce that she was coming.
I think that's cool because she's my sister.
Oh, so you
I
wouldn't
mean,
care if she don't have to announce herself?
yeah, I think like Africans just like just something we do. So I mean, it's a family member like showing up without giving it
Okay,
like
so
further notice. That's cool. Yeah.
say if it's your uncle and he shows up and knock on your door without notice, what
That
are you
might
gonna
be
do?
different. I mean, depends. Like let's say if I'm married and I have like kids and stuff like that, and you
Hmm.
just show up without letting me know that. Yeah, then yeah, I can like try to talk to you about it.
So what would you say?
I mean, next time when you want to show up, just let me know. Maybe I'm about to leave or I like other plans that day. So it's good, like to.
Yes,
I mean, yeah,
some family members show up just because they be like around your neighborhood, like, oh, let me go see such and such.
yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I mean, I think
Hmm.
that's cool. I mean, if you like, because there are some family members that you're not very close to them. Like, it's an uncle, but you haven't seen like or talked to for years.
Hmm.
Then maybe because you don't have like this close relationship with them, so you might try to like set boundaries. But if someone like someone close to you, like you say my sister, I mean that's cool. She can like come whenever she wants, without any notice.
Okay.
Yeah, it depends. Yeah. So when do you think it's best time to set boundaries?
With who?
Anyone, like friends, coworkers,
Automatically.
family. Yeah. When do
So as
you?
soon as you meet them, you need
Oh
to
yeah.
set boundaries
Yeah. Cool. Cool.
and
Yeah.
let
True.
and let them know what you like and what you don't like. immediately.
Yeah. Yeah,
Because
that's
if you
true.
don't, they're gonna try to run over you.
Yeah, especially with work, so you have just to
Yeah,
do that before. So,
and then
um,
if you don't set boundaries and then you set them on later on, they're gonna think that you're acting funny
yeah.
and you're moving differently, but you're really not. So it's just best to do it early on so nobody won't
All right.
expect.
So, like, how do you set up boundaries?
What you mean you told them?
I mean, like, when you introduce yourself, you're like, "Hey, my name is Mochana, and this
No,
is what I
no,
don't like." Yeah.
no. If you don't become friends with somebody when you first meet them, you build your friendship over time. When you see that you are starting to become friends, then you can let them know what you like and what you don't like.
Okay, I get that.
Hmm. What are some of your
Some of mine.
icks things that you don't like? They're called
Uh,
icks.
in 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 what? In
General.
general? I don't know. Well, I think I might say maybe one thing is people that like try to get you into doing things that you don't like. I also don't like people don't like respect people. You know, if they're like people who knows like they're like treating you in a bad way. Like they know what they're doing, it's wrong, but still they
Mm-hmm.
keep doing it. You know, so like not showing respect. Yeah, yeah. I think some of them. Like that's some things I don't like.
Okay.
Yeah. So why do you think it's important to set boundaries in a relationship?
Why do I think it's important?
Yeah.
So they won't run over you.
Okay.
And like you would know what they like and what they don't like. And then it's important for both of y'all to set boundaries at the same time. Like, oh, I don't like that. Then it's like, I don't like that either. You have to come down to an understanding because the number one thing in a relationship is communication. You don't have communication, then what do you have? So it's like, say if they don't like your female friends being over late at night. Yeah. Or while they're at work, if y'all stay together, like if y'all in the same place, things like that. But before you get like further into a relationship, I feel as if you should see if your boundaries match up. But if they don't, then you're gonna keep going back and forth. Before y'all move to the next step, y'all need to make sure y'all on the same level. Yeah. Have you ever taken a mental break
Yeah, I do.
recently or
Yeah, I mean, yeah, recently, I mean, like, I usually put control breaks quite often because I work a lot, so yeah, I have to relax and stuff.
time to yourself?
Yeah.
So, do you go out and take mental breaks or do you take them at home?
I usually go out, maybe go somewhere else,
Like a walk in the park?
yeah, maybe even further, or just like go to another city.
Or go to another city?
Yeah.
Or take a trip?
Yeah.
Like a road trip?
Yeah, something like that. When I come back, like just to get away from this environment that I'm in. So, yeah.
Okay, that's good.
Okay. How do you define inspiration?
I don't know if you find inspiration.
Yeah.
Well, I feel like when you're inspired by something or someone, it's just like you always have been looking up to them. Or if it's something that you always wanted to do.
Okay. It sounds like admiration. Admiration.
What you mean?
The way like you look up to someone
type of role model. You can be inspired by someone, inspired by your role model. They can be anybody. It doesn't have to be a celebrity. It can be like your mom, your dad, your sister. Do you believe that people should get paid time off for mental breaks? Paid time off to take mental breaks.
I don't think so.
Why?
Because I feel like people are gonna overuse it.
Agree with it?
Yeah.
Yeah, but people, like how you get limited vacation time. You're going to get limited paid time off for mental breaks, so you're not going to get a lot of it. So that's just like saying people go abuse their vacation time. How can you abuse time that's given to you?
I mean, because like let's say if you make it like if you say like compare break time and pay time off and mental break, some people might need it. I mean I think some people don't really need it, but they'll just use it occasionally because most people don't like their job, so they're gonna find a reason to like overuse and abuse the opportunity of like taking a mental break down, doing mental break,
I feel like they can't abuse it because it's time given to them and it's limited time. So if you take all your time, then you're not going to have anything left.
So how often will you be allowed to get that?
I don't know.
Every time you feel down?
No, because you can't take a vacation every time you feel like taking a vacation. They'll probably give you how much vacation time you give to break time. They give you sick time too if you're going to be sick. So you get vacation time and sick time, and you can also get mental break time.
You need one, yes.
So that's what I'm asking, like how often? Because you might feel good. I mean,
What you mean how often? It's whenever you want to use your time. And if your time is up, you can't use it anymore. Just like vacation.
Okay. Yeah, I disagree with that. Might work. Where do you get your inspiration?
Where do I get my inspiration from? Like a person or
Like just in general? Like what do you see or do like to get like inspiration, like idea to create something?
normally I don't do anything. It just comes to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I usually like watch movies, like when I listen to a song or a movie. Or watch a movie, I get like inspiration to create something that kind of similar to that.
No, I just automatically like just do it. I don't have to watch a movie. I don't have to listen to a
So you don't have like
song.
something you created. It's like, oh, I got inspired by.
Such and such.
Yeah.
No, I just did it.
Yeah.
I try to make my stuff as original as possible. I don't want to recreate what somebody else made when it comes to movies and scripts and stuff like that. But I do have like a role model when it comes to movies and stuff, Tyler Perry, but I don't try to aim to make the same movies as him.
Yeah.
Because I haven't made a comedy movie yet, and that's mostly what he make, comedy and drama.
Yeah.
But I have made a drama movie. It's like something close to it.
Yeah, but the thing with like getting inspired by things, like everything. I mean, most of this things we see, being done today, it's already been done before, you know. So it's like
Yeah,
like
but
say Michael Jackson, he didn't create the moonwalk; it was done way before. So he just like took it from there and like change it, and
yeah, but like if you take something original and then you tweak it a little bit, it becomes yours.
Yeah.
Just like everything haven't been done already, because there's like artists and stuff, like they're breaking records. Say if they be on the Billboard 100 at #1 for like 5 months straight. I don't think nobody ever done that before. Somebody can still do that with a #1 song.
What?
With a #1 song.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or, you know, like when they win awards and stuff, they can always win more to try to break what the next person, you know, set.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
What do you think causes nervous breakdowns?
I think too much pressure from like when you overwork yourself or mostly like when you overwork yourself.
What is overworking yourself?
That's most like let's say you're doing more than you're supposed to, like pushing yourself too hard than you're supposed to, so that will to breakdown. Or let's say if you're dealing with toxic people and instead of like taking them off, you just try to
Please them.
but just to so you might reach a really a breaking point where you can't stand them anymore.
So you don't think that stress causes nervous breakdowns?
I'm stressed. Yeah, stressful.
I think that's the number one thing that causes nervous breakdowns.
Stress.
Yes. Because stress leads to depression. Stress leads to a lot of things.
Yeah.
And it definitely leads to nervous breakdowns. Because I feel the number one thing about people have, they don't know how to deal with stress, they don't know how to balance it. And it just take on.
That's a good way of saying
Some people have worse breakdowns than other people. Some end up in hospitals, and some people get through it by the next day.
yeah. I see. Yeah, that leads me to one question I had. It's like, so if we're talking about mental breakdowns, we can also include like depression. So, what you think of depression? Like, do you think depression it's something that can be cured?
It's not a disease.
It is.
Depression is not a disease. It comes and it goes.
No. Oh yeah. I think. I mean that's something.
It's not cancer. That's something that
I mean, because
needs
there's
to
some
be
people
cured.
go to hospital and
That's
they
what I
just
think of diseases when somebody says. Can it be cured? I mean, anybody can get rid of depression with the right help. Go to professionals, psychologists, therapists. People always get help or try to get help.
yeah. So you don't think it's a disease?
No, it's not.
I'm pretty sure. I was like,
It's just like a mental thing. Really. It's a mental breakdown. That's what it is. Or like a nervous breakdown.
because there's some people get to hospital and they get diagnosed with depression. And it's like waiting. It's like you have depression.
You're depressed.
Yeah, I mean you got the disease.
It's not a disease.
Yeah. Right. I think it's because my take on depression, I think it's something like you say, it's a feeling. Yeah, it might be a feeling, but it's also a disease for some people. Some people just not feel depressed 1 week and then the other week they're fine. Some people are sick and they like go forever. Yeah, like that.
Yeah, some people depression never goes away and they try to hide it. And that leads to, some people commit suicide.
Yeah.
I think that's like one of the number one reasons why people commit suicide.
Yeah.
Depression.
Yeah.
They don't know they're depressed because they're embarrassed by it. Or they don't speak out.
Yeah. Because they feel like people feel like say people feel ashamed to just go out so they can be depressed.
And they just
But I mean, people should know right now it's a disease, like it's a medical thing. So I mean,
I wouldn't put it as a disease.
I mean, we should look that out.
I was saying something about people committing suicide.
Yeah, so some people commit suicide because they feel like, if they go to talk to their family members, nobody would listen, nobody would hear them out, nobody would really care. So they just feel like nobody really cares, and then nobody checks on nobody. I'm pretty sure they don't just be like, "Oh, are you okay?" Like, I don't think nobody does that.
Yeah.
So when the person eventually kills themselves, then here comes everybody with support and stuff. Well, where was the support when this person was alive? Where was it?
Yeah.
I feel like it just be fake support.
Have you ever had a moment where you didn't know if you should take a mental break?
Yeah. Yeah, I do.
When was this?
I think it was at work where I was feel like I was
Taking work breaks than you normally should?
no, not really. It just felt like I didn't want to be there, didn't want to work anymore. 'Cause I didn't
Or
like
you just like was just thinking about going home the whole entire time?
yeah,
Like counting the clock,
yeah, something like
like,
that.
oh, I got 2 hours left.
Yeah.
It's 2 hours, taking too long.
And
Go
also like
home.
the work was like too much and I felt like I need to take a mental break. But
You just having a bad day.
yeah, but then I just decided like to push me to and not to do it. So
So did your day start off bad, or did it just get bad while you were there?
and then it got bad, it was there.
So what happened? It just came out of nowhere, like, oh, I'm here. Or was it like that when you first walked into it?
I think just like one of those days where you didn't expect to get so much work. I mean, just like busy and stuff, so you feel like overwhelmed and like, oh, I can't do this anymore. So
It was too much pressure on you.
yeah, you want to take a break, but just have to push it to be like, I mean, days like that, when it still comes,
Yeah, you gotta try harder.
yeah, just like push it.
Yeah.
So, what's your biggest influence in life?
My biggest influence in life.
Yeah, something else.
Or is what?
Or just like influence or something that's let's say contacts or influence the way you speak, act, or anything.
Nothing infused me. I mean, I'll speak that. I act my like,
Alright.
I don't wanna act like anybody. I don't wanna be like anybody. I'm gonna be that person. The way I act, the way I talk, the way I speak. I always been this way. You know, like nothing's going to influence me to act different than you. I've always been myself.
Okay. So yeah, I mean that's hard to picture because
So, do you?
yeah, I do love like big influence in life. So I mean there's
Does that make you act different?
no, I mean as if like as to say like I see someone and I see the way they speak and then the way they conduct themselves and I'm like, oh, I kind of want to be like that, you know. Let's say,
I don't want to be like nobody else.
wow, that's interesting.
But my friend, I don't want to be like nobody else.
Alright, cool. That's really interesting.
Okay. What inspired you to do animation?
Yeah. I mean that's well. I do animation just as a form of telling a story. So my purpose is just like telling stories. I mean, I can do it in many forms. So animation was one of the ways that I found most fun. And, yeah, because with animation I have this freedom of creating my own world and messing up the characters. Like, you have this feeling of you that you are creating something and giving life to something. It's just like I would say like storytelling. Yeah, I wanted to tell a story, so it's like
So do you feel like animation is a better way to tell a story than like a real movie with real people, real actors?
no, I don't think so. I think
You think it's just better for you to tell a story that way?
yeah, I mean it depends on which story you want to tell. Some story can be much better. The medium of animation, some
feel like I'm the opposite way. I feel like I really tell stories with real people so they can see like the real emotion in their face.
Yeah, I mean, if you're really good at good artist, you can surprise you. I mean, I think there's some things that actors can do that in animation can do. So yeah, it depends. Like I didn't just want to limit myself to one medium. So because sometimes I get a story, I was like, oh, this would look better if it was in animation.
But you do know like some people take animated things and make them into real. So put
Yeah.
two versions of it.
Yeah, sometimes they don't work, sometimes they work. You know, like with Spider-Man, it's like we have a Spider-Man animation. You know, so
Yeah, it's like 50-50.
yeah, sometimes it's like that. Do you keep a journal with yourself? And if you do, what do you write in your journal?
No, I don't keep a journal with myself. I feel like journals are for teenagers
Yeah, true.
and kids that write stuff down that they don't want to tell anybody. And then I also feel like, parents go through their kids' journals and stuff like that, and they should.
But so you, I mean, so you say you never did.
No.
Okay. Do you think it's a good idea to, I mean, for kids or teenagers to learn like something where they can write?
I mean, I feel like it's good to write down your expressions if you cannot talk to somebody. So I feel like that's a good way to relieve it. But after you get done writing it up, you should feel better and you should get rid of it. So nobody can know what you're doing in the world or what you wrote in there. Because obviously you don't want nobody to know you wrote it down. You didn't tell nobody.
I agree.
Do you have any role models? If so, who?
Yeah, I do love a lot of role models. But one of them I was saying, I usually get influenced by the Bible, like the characters in the Bible, like how book of Proverbs, and especially. So yeah, the Bible is like number one, and like if we go to like fictional world, I would say Batman is one of like my old
Batman.
Yeah, Batman.
He's alright. But are you like a spiritual person? Because you said the Bible is number one. That you're influenced by.
Am I a spiritual person?
Yes.
How do I mean by spiritual? I would love to say, I like to call myself a believer, Christian. let's say.
Oh, you want to? Oh, so you are a Christian.
Yes. I know it's hard to say, but yeah. I like to believe in it.
So, do you have any like human role models other than the Bible and Batman?
Bible is full of humans.
Yeah, but the Bible is an object, and Batman is a character. Fiction.
Oh, you mean as a
Real person. Like you've seen on TV, you've heard of before, something like that.
yeah, I mean like Jordan Peterson.
Who?
Jordan Peterson.
Who's that?
It's a motivational speaker. It's like the brother from Canada. Yeah, he's one of them. I like the way he speaks, and it's like always like standing on his point. Like when he says something, he doesn't go back to it. And, I mean, he's really smart. So yeah, I think he's I mean, I got a lot of role models, so I think the only person I consider the right one is like
Okay, so you're not inspired by God, you're just inspired by the Bible.
Jesus. Yeah, I mean, Jesus wrote the Bible, so when I refer to the Bible, I mean, I'm inspired by Jesus. I mean, I would love to be like Jesus. I love this.
Okay. Would you love to meet him?
Wanna kill me?
What?
Nah, I mean,
So why would he try to kill you? What?
yeah, I mean, like that's what people say when kill you. You wanna meet your creator, you wanna meet Jesus. So, I mean, yeah, I would love to. I mean, if I get the grace of being saved,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, if I get that mercy from him, that one of the people get saved. So, yeah, I would love to. I mean, even if I don't meet Jesus, but I just love the way he's teaching, so I love to live by them, even if I don't make it to meet him or whatever, but I just like to live in the, according to him, or in his way my best to.
Okay, so you think that you have to be dead in order to meet Jesus or talk to him?
When you meet as to see him, that's when you think, yeah, that's a good question. Like, I don't know.
Do you know you can talk to him through prayers? That's why people pray.
Yeah, but I don't think, I don't know. I feel like you have to really be close to God to be able to see him in that sense. Because I know, like, back in the days, Jesus used to, I mean, there was some point where people used to see angels and
Yeah.
stuff, so yeah, I kind of recall in church and the God when I saw Jesus after he left. But I mean, yeah, I don't think so. I mean, depends, like, if you're very close to God, if you can get them. But yeah, I don't see myself as that close yet to be able to see him face to face like that. Unless,
Okay, so you feel like you need to get closer.
yeah,
Okay.
definitely. So what about, I mean, who's your role model?
Huh?
Who's your role model?
My role model?
Yeah.
Remember earlier I was saying Tyler Perry?
Oh, okay. Cool. You like,
Have you ever had a moment where you didn't know if you should take a mental break?
yeah. Yeah, I did.
When was this?
I think it was at work where I was like, feel like I was
Taking more breaks than you normally should?
no, not really. It just
No.
felt like I didn't want to be there. I didn't want to work anymore. I didn't
Oh,
like
you
it.
just like was just thinking about going home the whole entire time.
Yeah,
Like counting the clock,
yeah, something like that.
like, oh, I got 2 hours left.
Yeah,
It's 2 hours taking too long. I want to
and
go
also like
home.
the work was like too much, and then
Mhm.
I feel like, oh, I need to take a mental break. But
Like you just having a bad day.
yeah, but then I just decided like to push in,
Mhm.
But, I mean, I have to do it, so
So did your day start off bad, or did it just get bad while you was there?
I think it got bad. I was there.
So what happened? It just came out of nowhere, like, oh, I don't want to be here, or was it like that when you first walked in the building?
I think just like one of those days where you didn't expect to get so much work,
Mm-hmm.
and when you just get like busy and stuff, so you feel like overwhelmed and like, oh, I can't do this anymore. So
It was too much pressure on you.
yeah, when I take a break, but I just have to push in because you feel like, I mean, days like that, it still comes. So
Yeah, you gotta try harder.
yeah, just push in.
Yeah.
So what's your biggest influence in life?
My biggest influence in life,
Yeah, something that's
as far
Yeah.
as what?
maybe just like influence or something that's let's say conduct or influence the way you speak, act, or anything.
Nothing influenced me how the way I speak. That I act myself. Like
Like
I don't want to act like anybody. I don't want to be like anybody. I'm gonna be like myself. The way I act, the way I talk, the way I speak. I always been this way. You know, like nothing's going to influence me to act different or be different. I'm gonna always be myself.
okay. So yeah, I mean that's hard to picture because
So, do you?
yeah, I do have like big influence in life. So I mean that's
That make you act different?
Being inspired by the wrong people can happen.
yeah, look,
and you can easily be, especially if you're young teenager, so something is to get inspired by that.
So you think teenagers are easily to be inspired by rap?
Yeah, that's it.
Like you can easily make them do something that's
Yeah, especially because at that point you're trying to find yourself when you're like in high school or teenager. You don't really know who you are. So every person that you think is cool and people think they're cool, you try to be like them. So
yeah.
it's just gonna be
You want to fit in and be cool.
yeah.
Like a teenager, they know better, but then they don't know better all the way yet.
Yeah.
So yeah, they can be easily inspired. Or they like peer pressure. They can be peer pressure to doing things. They be like, oh, you can't hang with us if you don't do such and such. And then they really want to prove themselves. They really want to hang out with them, even though they're wrong technically to be.
Yeah, that's very common.
Yeah.
Do you think isolating yourself is a good way to deal with mental break?
Mental break.
Yeah,
Like
like taking time off from everybody. Let's say like
time off from the work, like you don't want to be around nobody. Like me time, I like it. That's good. But some people should start going on vacations by themselves, going out by themselves, celebrating by themselves. Like you can do that. Like you have to teach yourself to be alone because if you don't, and if you're not alone, well, if you are alone and you don't know how to be alone, it's going to mess with you. But you feel like you have to be around people, but you really don't.
yeah, but sometimes people get used to being alone and then they don't want to be with people anymore.
They get used to being alone and
Yeah.
people.
Yeah, because when you're alone, you just feel it's like peace, like oh, I don't have to deal with anybody. So some people get comfortable with that and then they don't want to deal with anyone anymore. So just like oh, you just want to be by yourself.
Yeah, they can.
So you think
But
it's
it's
still
like-
good to
I mean,
take
like,
time with people?
yeah, you don't have to be around people all the time. But it's like if you keep being around a whole bunch of people, you don't have time for yourself. You're gonna become a people pleaser. Because it's like if you keep being around a lot of people, and then it's like you want to take time to yourself, you're gonna think that you're acting funny, but you're not. You just want to have some time to be by yourself.
Yeah, I mean people need that.
Yeah, it's a lot of people.
So let's say let's put it this way. Let's say you have a bad roommate. So would you like move against someone, or you try to get
If you don't like them.
yeah, we like try to get it.
Yeah, excuse away from them if they're bad.
Yeah. I mean, like, would you get the new roommate or like the person from last night?
Like if you have a bad experience,
Yeah.
like a roommate, I feel like somebody would try to be by themselves because they don't want to go through that again.
Yeah.
But
That's what I'm saying.
it depends on how the experience was and it depends on who the roommate was.
So you think at some point you have to like give it a second chance and try again to have a roommate or just like oh
I mean, you can, or you can be by yourself. You know what
yeah, I don't think I need to
No? Okay. So we're done.
do. Yeah.
Okay. This is the end of the podcast. Thank you guys for watching and see you next time.
Bye.